It's time to rise up, let's awaken, stop complaining, create your own world, no divisions, make a decision, life in your hands, time to take a stand. I wanna make rebel music, God makes the heart of my people beat. I wanna make rebel music, kind forces you to your feet. I wanna make rebel music, kind that makes you feel complete. I wanna make rebel music, kind that turns up the heat. Spiritual warriors to the table, what we prepare for, more than able, understanding what God's been planning. Time to remember, birth a new earth. I wanna make rebel music, kind makes the heart of my people beat. I wanna make rebel music, kind forces you to your feet. I wanna make rebel music, kind that makes you feel complete.
How's boogie be a rebel? I'll be on another level. I don't quit and I'll never settle. I'm reanimating every morning that I wake up. Hit the ground when I pedal to the metal. I ain't got a boulder on my shoulder, but I do admit I probably got a little drip size of a pebble. You could put me on the spot, I'm a rock, I'ma give it all I got, make it hot, I'm a little devil. Got a God-given gift, so I gotta use it. See the mountain over there when I'm about to move it. I ain't even gotta tell you how I plan to do it. Got the faith in God of me, ain't nothing to it. I'm the master of my life and I plan to rule it. Yeah, I love my life, I ain't doing nothing stupid. I'm worthy, I ain't even gotta prove it. Positive influence, rebel music.
I wanna make rebel music.
So I play that song because I wrote that song. Oh gosh, I started that song many, many eons ago, years ago. And I finally was able to finish it about 3 years ago, give or take. And I wrote that song because all of us have this rebel within us, right? And but it's a rebel against well, I didn't know at the time, but that I started writing it, but now I know, against the domestication, rebelling against going with the norm and, really being the I am that I am, right? So there's a scripture, I'm probably going to butcher it, but talks about how when God came to Moses and told him to free the people, there was a burning bush, right? And he was like, this is sacred ground. And I was like, for the first time I heard the earth is sacred ground. Take your shoes off. And I was like, oh, it wasn't sacred ground because he was there and the bush was burning, it's because it's the earth. All of the earth is sacred ground. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, he said, well, who should I tell? I just could walk up to people and be like, I'm here to free you. Yay! God sent me. Who should I tell them sent me? And he says, the I am that I am. Let them know that that's who sent you. And we so often and use God's name in vain, which is I am, and we are God. We are the physical expression of God on earth, having came to have these experiences to remind us of who we truly are, that we are God, that we are full, powerful creators. That's why we were given free will. Because people say, oh, well, we have these contracts that we had before we came, so we don't really have free will. Well, yes, you have the free will to choose how you react or respond in any situation that shows up in your life. Something as simple as I can't find my keys to things where people our loved ones are transitioning and things are going on. We get to choose how we show up, how we get to be. We are the I am. So when we say I am stupid, fat, all the things, right? I'm an imposter, I'm all these things. We are using God's name in vain, right? So where you place your energy, you place your attention. And we've lost the imagination of children. Children, they can make a game or a thing out of nothing, just out of thin air, just two things. And now they have a whole world. They're, all these, they have a huge imagination. And we're called and challenged and encouraged to remember that playfulness. This is this is supposed to be fun. We get so serious. Oh my God, all the things, right? This is supposed to be fun. And it's being in our imagination and knowing that, visualizing what is possible, visualizing, oh my gosh, I can really be in my imagination, be playful, and visualize whatever it is I want. Get delusional. I want to have a 25-room mansion, or whatever that looks like, whatever your heart's desire is. So if it's like, I know that Ali wants to have a pergola and a beautiful garden, fairy garden in her backyard, and she could sit and entertain and all the things. See it with all the things, and see everything that you want, right? And more. And that's the other thing. Whenever we're visualizing, imagining, and being, it's this and more. Always add the and more, because that's the possibilities. There's so many possibilities. We say, oh, I want to make, I don't know, $3,000 a month and more. It's always and more. It's always and more, because you're leaving room for the possibilities and not limiting yourself into these confines. So it's also about returning back to the present. So often we spend time in the future. Well, what if this happens? Or we're gonna have to do this if this and this and this. No, right now, this is what's happening. I'm gonna be present right now in the present, and my mom used to always say, cross that bridge when you get to it, right? But a lot of times we spend so much time in the past. We spend a lot of time in the future. The past is gone. You can't really do anything about it, but look at it for the experience that it provided you. Be so grateful, even for the most hardest things. I'm so grateful for some of the most, people be like, how are you grateful for rape? Or how are you grateful for this? How are you grateful for these things? Because it taught me something. It showed me, where I was out of alignment. She thinks the lettuce is disgusting. So, yeah, it's about really being grateful for everything that you've experienced. It's being grateful for everything that you've been through, everything that you've seen, everything. Because when you get to that point, you are truly, truly in a space of being whole and complete with everything. And you can move from this space of unconditional love. Like I even just talking now, I feel my heart just opening up, because it's truly a heart expanding experience. So I was inspired. I think I was listening to Bruce Lipton and Greg Braden and Wayne Dyer this weekend, and Cryon. I listened to some channeled messages. And in listening to all of them, I got inspired. I was like, I want to do something, right? All these things going on in the world. Like, I'm like, they're going on in the world. So what's out there is in me, right? So how can I contribute to healing that, to being the solution, to being of service, right? So they brought up the quote that John F. Kennedy made about ask not what you can do, what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And it's not about any patriotism or anything like that. It's about, how can I be of service? How can I, being the loving being that I am, the awakened being that I am, and just one of us is enough, and the more the merrier, right? Because we're two or more are gathered. So I want to do something called 4 minutes of peace. The full moon is on October 28th, so I want to do it on the full moon day. I don't know, I felt like that would be aligned. I think that's next Saturday. I'm probably going to go live. I'm not sure what time. I'm still feeling into that. So if anyone has any time suggestions, please let me know. But I'm going to put it out there. I want to get 1 billion people. And my goal is 1 billion people. 1 billion people online all at one time for this 4 minutes of peace. And we're just going to send love and peace, to all the places in the world that need it. So whether it's the Ukraine or Lebanon or Middle East or Gaza or Israel or Africa, or right here at home, there's so many places. There's so many places, spaces, and people that need love on such a level. And that's why I was calling on my rebels with my rebel music, my spiritual warriors, to really let's spread the word. I'm going to send a link out. I'll probably do another video, just letting people know. And I'm going to put it on all the social media. I'm going to put it out as much as possible. I don't care if we have 5 people, but my goal is 1 billion people to really just send love and peace to the earth and to the world, because we can make a difference. And we don't have to do anything but be us. Send love and light out into the world for 4 minutes. And that's it. So I don't even know what it's going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to do a meditation. I don't know if I'm going to say anything. I don't know if we're just going to sit for 4 minutes. But this 4 minutes, all of us together, whoever shows up, I want to put that out there. So I ask that you help me spread the word. And I'll provide you guys with a link so that you can invite people. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be YouTube Live. They told me I have to wait 24 hours. So to go live on YouTube. So once I get able to make the link, I will send it to you, and then let's get as many people as we possibly can, spread it out as far and wide to all the like-minded people, just taking the time to drop our labels and our differences and who we think we are. I don't care what you believe, because we all want the same thing at the base level. We all want to live life, enjoy happiness and peace with our families, whatever that looks like, wherever your family happens to be from, whatever your belief system is, whatever that is. So